First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin on the ground with Kamara. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Bring it out here on 3rd and 4. Carr now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Now Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave,
48 yards.
and the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Allen.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
To the air, Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Allen to throw it. Buying time to his left. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are within an extra point of the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Carr. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 59 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
The point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally taken down at the 34. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now Carr. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Down. From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So nothing doing there, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing now is Carr. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out of poor one, especially given the new rules, they're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. Allen. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 23, here's second down and a yard. Throwing now is Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. From the gun, a give to Davis. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on second and inches. Here's Allen. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
He's going to air one out. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you get deep on me here. I like that, going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Allen going to throw.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Allen.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Cook turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Carr going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. To throw is Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Now Allen.
And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Carr.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And only able to.
A quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, Davis. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. There's Sam Martin now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
This is 1st and 10. Carr. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou. This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right to the air is Carr.
And his first pass is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's Carr.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. Look at the big man rumble.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Taysom Hill, 70 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Yellow, Lonnie. Ultra. Go ultra. Hey, check mega. Yellow, zoom. Set, go.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Black swap. Ready?
They go with Jacobs. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Right now. That's it. One. That's it.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Carr.
That's to a former Packer, Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Carr now to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football. Before the ball leaves your hands.
21-0 our score after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Right.
And now Love going to change things up.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Red, yellow, set.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Again, it's Carr.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And his kick is indeed good. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
10 cycles.
Going back to Love.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here we go, set.
Now Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Love. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this down to the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Let's go now.
Final play of the half. Love dancing to his left.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Looking deep here for Dobbs. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Ready?
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33.
To the air again, Love.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes.
Touchdown, Saints. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
drill.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Come on, set. 52 blaster. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Steps away. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Off the play fake, Love. Touchdown, Packers!
Tucker Kraft.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
Love throwing for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying the left side with Kamara. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays. Both north of 20 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
To throw his car. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints continue to pour it on here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Glove. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Shot, 17. 22 needle.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Let's go.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hut, hut.
Throwing, Love.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
Call, 10.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
That's complete to Wicks.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Steal, black.
Love from the gun. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. Completed the 1. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. In the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Now Carr.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Trouble, 38. Down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Ugo Amadi there to make the tackle. Now a 2nd and 6. Love wants to shift things around. 2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Hey, go
Love looking to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Slide through.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And what a hit there. Ouch, he faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He completes it in traffic. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
There's the power, now some speed. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast. Prescott here from the gun. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Dowdle. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun is Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Alvin Kamara with it. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
We give on 2nd to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Now Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Carr. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Running left, this is Kamara. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Osam on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They go play action with Carr. He sends this one to the end zone. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with the football. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw, Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. it. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over along the midfield stripe. To go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Chase Young bringing him down there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. It's caught, Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. To throw, Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Got his target. It's Hill. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Hill now to return it. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Hand off here for Miller. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to full. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On the give, it's Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cowboys down by only 3. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. We're looking to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. The linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked up on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. Got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's second down. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline.